And let's see, yeah, Bob Kerman knows my track record with designing spaceships, so he's screaming in terror already. He's pensive now. We're going to press Shift to throttle up, the T to activate the SAS, R to activate the thrusters. You can see the rockets wobbling, and spacebar to launch. WASD controls your pitch and yaw. Right now our pitch is uncontrollably bad. Solid fuel are trying to overheat. They hopefully won't. Our goal right now is just to get out of the atmosphere. And we've ejected the solid fuel boosters. Okay, our pitch is currently still bad. Oh, by the way, Q and E rotate the ship, or roll it. The meter at the top with the different colors labeled atmosphere is the layers of the atmosphere. I normally go straight up until I'm completely out of the atmosphere. So that's my plan for this rocket. I'll then angle once I'm out of the atmosphere. That isn't the best plan. The best plan, like for getting that one rocket out of the atmosphere, is to begin angling at different phases. But yeah, I'm not a good enough pilot for that. So yeah, Bob Kerman's still screaming uncontrollably, even though he's pretty much safe right now. I mean, he's screaming in terror, but he's mostly safe. We're almost done with that main launch phase, which has gotten us through 2 layers of the atmosphere. Right now we're in we don't need the RCS anymore. I'll conserve that for later. We really won't need it, we're just going to orbit. There's a few. Okay, come on. Get the ship back on track. There we go. And fire the rocket. Okay, we're pretty much out of atmosphere right now. So now we're going to angle the ship a direct 90 degrees. Direct 90 degrees. Okay, and now we're going to switch to a different view, this view, which gives us, there's the highest point in our orbit, our lowest point is underground right now. We can also maneuver the ship by clicking on that little tab at the bottom and pulling up our controls. So yeah, we can actually angle the ship down, I'll go for like 10 degrees. There we go. And as you can see, the end of the line is moving towards further and further away. Our goal is just to get into orbit with this. And Bob is still screaming uncontrollably. He's pretty much not going to stop screaming the entire time he's in orbit, even if he's perfectly safe. Kind of a long process. You guys will see the ship move a lot faster once we eject the unneeded fuel tanks. Although, those might be all we need to get into orbit. It's entirely possible. As you guys can see, I basically just built like a Fehu 1 or 3, basically, because I know that those work. Come on. Okay, dude. Bob, you can stop screaming. You're relatively safe. Going to zoom out, angle up. Yeah. And as you can see, because of how fast we're moving along the planet's equator, we went from 10 degrees, or negative 10 degrees, to about less than negative 5. Okay. Just wanted to adjust the roll a little. Come on. Actually, I think the negative is probably working against me at this point, so we'll just go straight 90 degrees. Okay, we're about to achieve a potential orbit. There we go, the periapsis, which is currently still in atmosphere. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Where's the periapsis now? 86. We'll make that an even 100. There we go. Yep, about 100,000. So we have a fairly circular orbit. And Bob's still kind of screaming. So, now we're going to get this thing out of orbit. And my dog just shook herself awake. We're going to turn on the RCS so this moves faster. See? Thrusters. There's the crew hatch. We'll do a quick little spacewalk. And by spacewalk, I mean cling to dear life on the ladder. Yeah, spacewalks are kind of a new thing. Turn off the RCS. Zoom in. You activate a lot of stuff this way. Right click, Bob Kerman. There we are. Get back inside. We want to get inside. Okay, and we're going to turn up the thrust again. We'll get it back to that angle because that was kind of dramatic looking and awesome. And as you can see, the periapsis just disappeared. I'm not going to do a full orbit just because it would be kind of boring to watch. Yep, and now we can eject those fuel tanks. Awesome. So awesome. And it tracks the distance between that stuff. There's Mun. There's Mun. We can see Mun. And we're just going to change the angle. To about there. This way we've got some downward thrust as well. Yeah, we're going to be falling pretty soon. So, yep. This is Kerbal Space Program. I don't know if I'll try a moon landing on camera. The secret to moon landings. Land on the side of the sand line, or blah. Land on the sunny side of Mun. The altitude thing, the altitude is above the atmosphere thing, it's the thing that's rolling downwards. That is not accurate on Mun at all. Once you hit 10,000, it's anything goes. Okay, this little rocket is going to take way too long to burn. But yeah. I wonder, are we going to splash down? No, we're currently going to just plain hit land. It doesn't actually matter if you hit land. The game is pretty generous in that. Okay, we definitely want to eject now. Yeah, we get more reduction in speed from the parachute than we do from the engine at this point. As you can see, this thing over here is the G-force. We're up to negative 15 Gs when we hit that button. Or when the parachute deployed. Or, well, no, positive 15 Gs. Positive. Yep, there's the rocket. 18, or 1.8 kilometers, 1.9, 2 kilometers, 2.1. I wonder if we'll hit ground first. No, it exploded. But yeah, anyways, once you get to about 10,000 feet or 10,000 meters, you can't trust the meter thing at all. You're on Mun. On Mun, you are about to hit the ground at 10,000, basically. So, yeah, you really can't trust it. What you need to do is land on the sunny side of Mun so that you can see your shadow and use that to gauge how far you are from the surface. That's really the only way I think you can land on Mun. Just because your instruments are not accurate. So I'll show you guys him landing. It'll take a while, but yeah. Then we'll walk out and do a victory lap around the ship. Yep, there's our parachute. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. 250 meters. His ship's so tiny. Wow. We can zoom out really far. And close back up. And dunk! He made it! Bob Kerman, evacuate! Let go! Yep. Aw, he fell. Anyways, this is what they look like when they spacewalk. We can press shift to run. Shift to run. There we go. Spacebar to jump. We can jump while we're moving. We can even jump while we're running. On this gravity, they fall down and faceplant, which is always hilarious. Okay, come on. F. Board. And we'll end the flight. End flight. Vehicle assembly building. So yeah, that's a basic little thing on how to get into orbit. Like I said, my piloting is not the most efficient, so I have to build bigger rockets. Much bigger. The cheapest rocket that can get in, I said before, was 4 fuel tanks, 1 of the stronger engines, and then 6 of the little solid fuel boosters. You can also use with radial decouplers. You can use either the expensive ones or the cheap ones. They both work. So yeah, that's Kerbal space program. We're not going to try a Mun landing. I might get something into orbit around Mun and off camera, maybe, and then try a landing, but it's kind of time consuming. So yeah, this will be it for this video. I might do more in the future. I don't know. We'll find out. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.